Hey everybody, it's me, Mr. Santee, Rob McNelis. I'm coming to you live from Top 40 Guitar right here in Santee, and it's right basically on the corner of Buena Vista Avenue and Cuyamaca, right? What's the actual address here?
8774 Cuyamaca.
Okay, and I'm here with Brandon Scott Hayes and Chuck
Redmond.
Chuck Redmond, they are the fine owners of this establishment. And if you have not been in this place and you have any affiliation with music whatsoever, you've got to check this place out. The nostalgia in here, how many guitars do you have in this place on any given day?
Oh, 100 to 200.
Oh my goodness gracious! And they're beautiful. You got to come check this place out. It is stunning to see all these gorgeous guitars. They're pieces of art hanging all over the place. And you've been doing this for how long now?
Gosh, when we started the business.
2013.
So yeah.
So you've been doing it for a little while.
Well, we were over on Wheatlands before. We started out as a internet-only business.
Okay.
And we were right across the street from the B&S Brewery.
Oh yeah.
And we were internet-only.
Not that I've ever been to
No,
B&S or anything like that, but
Well,
I just have my own parking spot there.
We were in your garage.
Before, we were actually in my garage. That's true.
So you and Steve Jobs started the same way. It's just great.
Yeah.
Hopefully you end up the same way,
Nice,
billionaires.
There we go.
So we were slinging guitars basically online out of my garage. That's right. And there were so many guitars in the house, and they were puking out into the living room and everywhere. My wife was so gracious. She saw them as little piles of money. She got
There
it.
you go. All right.
But eventually, it just came to the point where we just didn't have any room, and so he came up with the idea. Chuck did of he found a warehouse all over on Wheatlands.
Right,
He
yeah.
said, and it was like what $600 a month back then, I think. Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, the good old
During
days.
the,
Yep.
the
Yeah.
2008. So
Yeah.
you could rent a building for
Yeah.
less than $3,000, and he convinced us to move over there, and we incorporated at that time, and S Corp, and
And started the real deal.
That's it.
and
Yeah.
then 6 years we were there,
Yes. Yeah.
and so and then we moved here about 5 years ago.
And so since you've been here, I mean, obviously things have probably expanded a little bit for you as far as the inventory.
Oh yeah.
And I just walk-in business, because I imagine before it was probably still a lot more online.
It was 90% online.
Yes.
We get some local people that would
Yeah.
figure out where we were. Not that we were advertising or anything, but they, figure out that they could, and they'd say, "Oh, I want to see some guitars." They'd be like, "Well, they're all in boxes, so
Well,
there's not a lot to see there."
You could definitely see them here. That is for sure.
Yeah.
This is crazy. Saying you have everything, electric, acoustic,
Mhm.
everything in between. Looking around, this is just so very, very cool. Now, what else do you guys do here? Do you do any of the lessons or stuff like that? Or-
We don't do lessons, but we're a full service guitar shop. We do, maintenance on guitars, setups on guitars, repairs on guitars, amplifiers.
Yes, I see a bunch of amplifiers around.
We have a
too.
really, really great luthier, Jamie, who works with us, and he worked at Taylor for 15 years in their repair department. So he actually just repaired a cello for somebody too. It's in the shop here. So we can do, anything that's string
related. Yeah.
we can fix. Yes. Mhm.
So my harp, I'll just bring that in, and
Oh yeah.
always on my harp. So still most of your business still online, or is it now more retail? What are you guys seeing in today's world?
Where do you think we're at on that?
I would say it's probably still about 70% online. It's really an online world. But we do have plenty of people that come in, and a lot of people see our stuff on the internet, and or if they're local, they can come in and play it. We ship all across the country, but it's good if you're here in Sandy, pick it up and play it, and just really make sure it's what you want. So yeah, the online is still the main part of it, but it keeps growing. It keeps growing all the time here.
Well, growth is good.
Yeah.
Growth is definitely good. That's what you want.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so you do the repairs. You do like custom build outs on guitars.
We're not really building anything from scratch, but we can, new pickups, any type of modifications you want to do to your guitar, we can do that as well.
Yes, I don't know any of those things, obviously.
Right. We do.
I was a drummer and singer. I don't play anything that actually took real talent.
Yeah, I
so.
call myself a reformed drummer. So
Yeah.
that was my first instrument.
There you go. I just banged the heck out of it. Ah! That sounded good to me.
Amplifier repair modification we do as well. Jeff Snyder is our Amp Tech, very well known throughout San Diego as one of the big amp gurus
Oh, okay.
in the area. And we're blessed to have him aboard for sure.
So you get somebody that's just getting started, has a little passion for it. You could set them up with whatever it is that they need, like from the beginner to the intermediate to the very advanced.
Yep.
You've got it covered all the way around.
Right.
So for a beginner, what does a typical package kind of look like? Just a real beginner. Like we got, our 10-year-old kid that wants to get started and check things out. What is that like, price wise?
It can be as $100, but most of the stuff in there, you want to get something a little better quality. It's about $150.
150
for a nice little acoustic 3/4 guitar with a good brand, not a throwaway brand, but a Fender well-built guitar. And then if they want to start with electric guitars, we can put them into a electric guitar with the amp and the cord and everything for probably about $300.
$300?
Yeah.
That's okay. That's more what I was figuring about. $300 and the electric side. One thing I did decide if you wanted to play guitar young was electric was the way to go.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have to hear it. The acoustic I heard all the time, but the electric, yeah, you could just strum on that with headphones on, and it was all good for him.
Yeah.
That was so. Parent, take the note. Buy the electric. That's what you want to do. Don't ask me how I know. Sorry, son, if you're watching. He's 22 now, so. All right. So what's the next thing? Are you guys going to continue to grow? Where are you seeing the whole market as a whole? Like you've been doing this. You've gone from pure internet to internet retail. Where do you see yourself growing from here?
We're going to get some more of the major brands. Right now, our major brands are Fender, Paul Reed Smith, Gretsch, Jackson. There's others also, but we want to go in and probably get Gibson and Taylor. Those probably are two big brands. And Taylor, of course, is less than a mile from here.
Yeah.
So the Taylor guys come over here all the time. We're pals with a lot of those guys.
Place for them to hang out with during their lunch.
Right. And they're all gear nerds. They buy all kinds of guitars, and they're all musicians. But the thing is, as you know, with the pandemic and the supply chain, everything just stopped.
Fair enough.
Just now things are getting back to normal, and it's taken a couple of years. So probably after January, we'll probably jump into revisit that and become a Taylor dealer and a Gibson dealer. So that's probably what our goals are right now.
Yeah, with Taylor, like you said, just literally a mile away.
Yeah. Yes.
It kind of makes sense. I'm surprised that wasn't one of the first ones, but
Yeah, Taylor, is a big company.
Yeah.
They want our whole acoustic room for us to.
Fair enough. Okay.
So we weren't ready
all
for
right.
that when we first started out.
Gotcha.
You don't build. It takes a while to build your inventory. What
Yeah.
I mean? It's a lot of money.
I can't even imagine just the overhead that you got to carry just to have the inventory in here. I mean, I get it. You don't know what you don't know until you start talking to people in that world. I mean, I have some friends that have liquor stores or cigar lounges and things like their inventory.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah.
It turns over quite a bit, but probably more so than
And
your
you have to keep
inventory does.
building too at the same time. To get more,
Yeah, in order to get more people in to say, okay, I want to try so many different things out, but oh my goodness.
We do a lot with the vintage market also.
Okay.
That's a really good market. And so we're constantly buying guitars. We actually have small ads in newspapers from here all the way up to Hollywood. And so we do a lot of driving and buy collections and one guitar at a time. I mean, just it all makes sense. So that's where.
So you also
big
buy.
part of growth.
So you buy, you sell,
Yes.
and trade.
Yes.
Oh yeah, trades are welcome. Bring them down.
Okay, so all right, buy, sell, and trade right here at Top 40 Guitar in Santee. And all right, so what are your hours of operation?
10 to 6, Monday through Friday, 11 to 5 Saturday, and close Sunday.
Okay, when are you guys playing? Just like raging in here, you do it. You crank it up sometimes. You got to do it.
Yeah, right after closing.
We're gonna have neighbors here pretty soon. So.
Oh, bummer. Bummers. Do you have the sign up that says no stairway?
It's
Yes.
right over there around the corner.
Bro, look at the sign. I'm funny. That is, you really do have that.
You can pick right.
Oh
over
my
the
God,
movie.
that's
It's right
fantastic. Classic movie line. Sorry. All right. Well, that is very cool. And I'm sorry. Saturday, Sunday.
Closed on
Closed
Sunday.
Sunday,
Closed Sunday, but Saturday you're still
Yes,
open
yeah, we're-
10 to
11 to 5
11
Sunday.
to 5.
Yeah.
11 to 5 Saturday. And it's pretty much, they're going to get you guys in here, right?
Yes,
They call, they come in, they're getting you guys,
that's
the
it.
top dogs
That's
that know it all. You're gonna show them the right way.
Yeah, absolutely.
What I do love is, you hear lots of good things about a company, and those are the ones you want to help promote, or the ones you hear a lot of good things about, and you're just not going to get taken advantage of in a place like this. This is a family business, truly is a family business, and you treat everybody like family.
Absolutely.
So when they come in, you're not trying to upsell them to a $10,000 system when they're never going to get past a $500 system. I mean,
Right.
right? I mean,
No,
it's just-
you don't want to put somebody in a high dollar guitar, especially a beginner. You want something they can just play chords on, something
Yeah.
that they can learn how to play. You're not really so much. You have to worry about tone and style, and it's how do my hands work this instrument more than anything else. And then there's a point where you want to graduate to a nicer instrument.
can never get my hands to work the instrument quite right.
I hear you.
That's just nah. I'll stick to singing.
Right.
Not well.
As long as you're having fun.
I'm having a great time though. Karaoke tonight at Dino's Pub. I'll be out there. So all right. What else can we talk about? What else do you guys want to? Is there anything else that you guys have coming up? Any events coming up? You got Christmas coming up. Good Lord.
Of course, yeah.
Obviously, that's probably a big time for you guys.
Yep.
Black Friday,
Black Friday.
just around the corner, we'll have lots and lots of deals on everything in the shop.
Okay, so you do a big Black Friday sale.
Yes,
All right, so right after Thanksgiving, come on in here on Friday and
that's it. Buy a
strum some
guitar.
guitars. Don't play Stairway to Heaven.
No stairway.
But you're welcome to come in and try out the guitars. And that's another cool thing. You do let everybody try the guitars
Of course,
out.
yeah, absolutely.
And-
That's what they're here for. They're not. These are, it's not a museum. It's a
Yeah.
place where you.
And it
Grab a
truly,
guitar
there's
and play it, yeah.
several hundred guitars in this place. It is, you're just looking at a few behind us, but in front of us, the walls over there. It's
Warehouse. We have off-site storage.
Oh
We
my
got
gosh.
Stuff
Oh, yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah.
so you have even more than what's even hanging up here.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, in every color, it is really beautiful. I mean, they're gorgeous pieces. I just did see them on the wall, but put it in the hands of somebody who actually knows how to do it. It's pretty fun to sit back and listen to. And
Oh, yeah.
that's you guys. So, all right, I want to hear somebody play Stairway.
Oh no.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is Top 40 Guitar, right, like I said, on the corner of Buena Vista Avenue and Cuyamaca. Once again, the address is,
8774 Cuyamaca Street.
and you can't miss the signs on the building. It's literally on the corner, right across from the Sharp Hospital there. You'll see the signs, you'll see the windows.
You see Jimi Hendrix on the corner.
You
out
see Jimi
there.
Hendrix on the corner and your big
Got
Right
them
sign.
next
all,
to Slash.
all the rock stars. Yeah.
Yes. Gene Simmons.
No, that's Ace Frehley.
Ace Frehley. Okay, Ace Frehley. Sorry. So they're all on the windows. You can't miss them. Come on in. Talk to some really great guys here. There's their phone number, 619-258-3957. If you want to give a call and make sure that they're going to be here and maybe have a guitar still left after this, they may sell out.
It's the goal.
That's the goal. But come check them out in person. You will not find a nicer group of people to work with, and they will take better care of you. So come on into Top 40 Guitar right here in Santee anytime. Well, most any time during those working hours.
Yeah.
And talk with Chuck and Brandon and hang out, play some guitar,
There you go.
have some fun.
Have some fun.
Anything else, guys?
I think you
Yeah,
covered it. Yeah.
Well, until next time, I am Rob McNelis with the City of Santee and Mr. Santee himself, just because I call myself that third person. That's trying to be cool, but I will see you next week for another Robcast, and you have yourself an incredible week. We'll see you real soon.